Back in my corporate shop, when I was leading cross-department collaboration in a 300,000 employee organization, every team had their own way of working, different tools, different processes, and zero shared visibility. In this video, I'll show you how we brought clarity and alignment across departments without forcing everyone to use the same software or adding another layer of complexity. Here's what collaboration looked like at the time. One team used Trello, another used spreadsheets, some were still on paper. Nobody knew who was responsible for what or where to find the latest info. The result? Duplicate work, missed deadlines, and constant interruptions to ask, hey, where's that file? Or who's on this project? The thing is, most organizations try to fix this by standardizing tools. Everyone has to use this app. But here's the truth. That rarely works. People resist. Teams already have systems that work for them. And even if they do adopt the tool, they use it differently. The problem isn't the tool. The problem is that nobody agrees on how work flows. So instead of mandating a tool, we focused on designing a shared starting point, a single place where anyone could go to, see what's happening, find who's responsible, get the right context before jumping in. We used a tool that was already approved and restructured it around a simple idea. Don't replace every tool, just connect them. We turned it into a central access point that linked out to all the systems teams already used, but with shared language, shared expectations, and shared context. The result wasn't less complexity, it was less confusion. Everyone knew where to start. Even if your work lived in Asana, SharePoint, or a database, you knew how it fit into the bigger picture. This approach gave us fewer meetings, fewer status check-ins, more accountability, and a lot more confidence in the process. And here's what made it work. We didn't start with tools. We started with how people actually work. We aligned definitions. Priority meant the same thing across departments. We made access easy. No more hunting through folders or inboxes. We kept team autonomy. Nobody had to abandon what already worked for them. The goal wasn't uniformity. It was clarity. Everyone played their part with less friction between them. If your team or company is trying to scale, this is the shift that matters. Don't force everyone into the same box. Create a shared starting point and let teams build on it. In the next video, I'll share how this approach sparked the creation of a global productivity movement and how these ideas evolved from a side project into a full-time mission. That story is linked right here, and I'll catch you up over there.